Everybody, I'm Chris Bullock. We're over here at Lift Strength and Conditioning. Today we're going to be talking about what we call our ab circuit number 1 or anti-extension circuit number 1. So we're starting off on the bench. I'm going to show you a couple different progressions. For this one, we're going to be laying down on our back. We want to make sure that when we first start out in this progression that we have our hip complex on the bench right here. So one of our progressions is going to be moving so that the whole hip complex is off the bench, and then we're really supported by just the abs. But for our beginning progression, we're going to be set back just a little bit so the hips are on the bench. Okay? When we lay down, we want to make sure we start off, we're going to get a really great posterior tilt so that low back is tucked tight to the floor. And we're going to use some light contact right here, and the elbows in, and get a little bit of serratus and lat engagement in this. There's some light contact. And then our first exercise we're going to start off with is our straight leg lowering. So we start off, we're going to take both legs, we're going to lock out the quads really hard right here so the knees are straight. And then we're going to lower those legs down as long as we can keep the low back on the bench. And then we're coming up to here. So if you find that your low back lifts as you get into that down position, you're going to shorten that range of motion so that you're only going as low as you can control. Then after we do that exercise, we're going to go straight in without any rest into our alternating dead bug. So we keep our light engagement here. We're going to reach out right there, lowering that down as long as we can keep that tucked tight to the bench. And now our third exercise, we're going to be doing our reverse crunch. And we're going to bring the heels down in here toward the glutes right there. We're going to pull back with the hamstring just a little bit. And then same thing, I want to start off low back, tight to the bench. We're going to lower the feet, and then we're going to come up into this reverse crunch where we're pulling the knees to the elbows, and then a slow retrieve coming back down. And as I bring my feet back down to the bench right here, I'm going to make sure my low back is still on the bench right there. Coming up under control. Low back is on the bench down there. Like I said, we usually start off programming this 6 to 8 reps per exercise. We want to go through all 3 exercises without any rest. And then as we progress on that, we're going to move the hip complex off the bench. That's going to allow us a little bit more range of motion. And then there's obviously a little bit more weight to control when I'm not supported with my hips on the bench right there.